Hey, I just have to speak up. I'm over here in Los Angeles, and I have to speak up about these ICE raids that are ongoing and how scary and ungodly they are. My daughter just reported to me today that they had a big ICE raid over here in Los Angeles. They were grabbing people off the streets, and one of the cars that was belonged to the people doing the raids even hit someone and kept driving. This is scary stuff that's going on, because to grab people, not even know who you're grabbing, not even know if you have the right person, just snatch them and take them away without due process. It's a very scary precedent. It's like Nazi Germany people. It's like the people that ended up in concentration camps, possibly. Something similar to that, where people were taken and put away, and many people just really didn't understand what was happening. They didn't know how to speak up, but this is very scary and wrong. Anybody who thinks it's Christian just to grab people that have been named by the media or by the powers that be using a certain name as illegal immigrant, we don't know if all of them are so-called have legally or illegally migrated. And even if they did, first of all, the ICE people need to really make sure they have the right people, and they really need to have a due process to make sure there was really a crime committed, because the Bible does not back up not having compassion on the poor. There are people fleeing their countries because they're in trouble. Their lives are in danger in their countries. And Jesus did not teach to not have compassion on anyone. He taught to care for the poor, the hungry, clothe those who don't have clothing. And in the Old Testament, it even said, when you're taking your food, when you're bringing your harvest in, the Bible taught, leave some food on the trees, leave some food and, out there in the field, so that people who come through the field and don't have enough to eat can have something to grab and maybe eat if they're hungry. He taught feeding the hungry, having compassion on those in need. And, all throughout the Bible, it talks about during the millennium reign that justice in the land will be restored, especially justice to the poor and to the weak and to those who don't have a voice. So any of those who believe that what Trump is doing is biblical or Christian, they're just wrong. They're wrong.